everyone, I have 3 clamps here, 3 used clamps, 2 new clamps. We're going to hammer test them to kind of give everyone an idea of the process on how we are hammer testing clamps. I'm going to do the 3 used clamps first, and then we're going to do the 2 new ones. So these are used ones that are going to fail, but I can also make them pass it depending on how hard you hit the clamp. So I'm going to hit the clamp. You know what? It's nice and tight. That'll pass. You can see there's lots of room in here. Again, it does look like a pass, but the way I hit it there was not the reality in the field on how we use the clamps. Okay, the scufflers are going to put it on the tube, like so. This is the same side. And now I'm going to hit it like a scuffler will hit it. And you can see that that's a fail. My thumb barely fits in there. That's less than 3/4 of an inch and will not pass in the field. Again, I'm going to flip this clamp around. And again, if I kind of just tap it, you can see it's nice and tight. There's lots of gap in there, and it would look like a pass. But that's not how a scuffler will hit it. Scuffler is going to, again, use the same side. He's going to put it in there. And he's going to give it a couple of good whacks. And as you can see, you know, that my thumb just fits in there. So that this side is maybe a little more passable than the other side. But again, you can see the difference between just tapping it a few times and hitting it like they will in the field. Again, I'll try this with the next clamp. Put it on there. You know, it's nice and tight. The wedge, there's lots of room. But again, didn't hit it very hard. Now I'm going to hit it like in the field. And you can see my thumb just gets in there. Less room. Again, you know, it might pass this side. Then we'll turn it around. Give it a tap. Nice and tight. My thumb fits in there. But again, you know, I didn't hit it very hard. Now I'm going to hit it like a scuffler will hit it. The difference is, there it is, the wedge is right through. You can also see on this one there's a crack. So that would be an automatic fail. We can't have any of that. If there's a crack wedge or whatever, the clamp is no more good. That's considered a fail, and we throw it out. Also with this one, prior to hammer testing it, our inspection would show that we're missing a weld there. So again, that would be an automatic fail. We couldn't use that clamp. We'd throw it out. Also what I got is a clamp. If you look at it, it's not a 2x2. Only one side is 2-inch. The other side's probably more like 3 inches or whatever. Not sure what they use it for. But as you can see, the bigger side, you can just push that wedge right through because it's bigger than a 2-inch for a 2-inch bar. Now again, you can take this side, the 2-inch side, I'll hit it a few times, nice and tight. This side would definitely pass, you know, it would be good. If I hit it like a scuffler, again, a little less, but this side would still be passable, except it's not a 2x2 clamp, so we cannot use it. Also, in our 2x2 clamp, sometimes we'll get welded pieces on to make the arch a little smaller. Again, any foreign piece that's welded inside the arch there, we can't use. It won't meet code. Can't use it. So our new ones, our new clamps, I'm going to test now. Again, if I just tap it a couple of times, you can see it's nice and tight. I can't move that, but that's not how the industry works. That's not how they do it. Again, they're going to put it on there, and they're going to hit it. And as you can see, there's a little less wedge, but it's still a good clamp. It's brand new. I'll test the other side. And again, if you just kind of tap it a few times, yeah, you're gonna get that nice and tight. But that's not how they install these clamps. In the field, they get it in there, and they hit it with a 16-ounce hammer. That's what we're allowed to use on these. And you can see the gap in there is still really good. So a brand new clamp is a good clamp. I'll test the last one here. Again, it's a brand new clamp. And here's the difference, a couple of taps, nice and tight. You can see there's lots of wedge, but again, the scapular out in the field is actually going to swing at this. I'll do the same side, swing at it a little harder. And as you can see, there's less wedge, but it's still passable. This is a brand new clamp. Still lots of wedge in there. Again, I'll do the other side. And again, if I just tap it a little bit, clamp is nice and tight, not moving. But again, that's not how the scapular will install it. He will actually give it a couple of good whacks. And again, you can see that this is a little less, but it's still a passable clamp, still a good clamp. So I'm hoping that this kind of gives you a better insight on how we're hammer testing. We're trying to do it like they would do out in the field as a scapular. And that's the gist of our testing. That's how our procedure is working. Thank you.